What's going on, my peoples? And I go by name the Sorcerer. I'm now about to give you a reading, and let's get into the meat and bones. And before I start, I need you to like, comment, share, subscribe, press the notification bell, and press the hype button. Let's see what Spirit has to say regarding your reading, and let's go. So, off the bat immediately, I sense that there has been a bit of anxiety, anxiousness regarding your feelings, and you can't seem to sort of like pin where the issues are, or lack of issues, shall I say. I want you to know that everything is going to be absolutely fine. I'm seeing that there has been a little bit of uneasiness regarding how you feel and what your feelings are. You may be going through the process of not able to articulate what you're feeling, or it's just been a bit of a blur. Now, there is something that's going to happen which is going to trigger a massive life altering event in your life. Hence is why I've got the Tower card and I've got the two of Pentacles. All right. Now, what I'm seeing right now is that the Tower card isn't a bad thing. It's just a massive change that's going to change your direction, which enforces you to change the direction, which makes you feel like all of a sudden I've got to stand up and be counted, and sometimes that causes anxiety. I also will say that there is something major that's going to happen, because I've got the cards here, and it says that you've got to make some massive decisions. All right, the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords. All right, bear with me. I know you may feel like this might not sound like a good situation, but I'm cooking. And what I'm cooking up is that there is the major change which may ask you to, for example, take a new job role, accept a new job role. You've been offered something, you've been receiving a ticket that's going to provide you a big move, things such as a massive movement that's going to ask you to take that leap of faith. That's why it's going to cause you anxiety. It isn't any bad news, it's more the fact that when you ask for transformations, people may not be ready for those transformations because they think, oh, it's going to be a gradual thing. But with yourself right now, I'm letting you know that the Fool card is asking you to take the leap of faith. And that's okay. The leap of faith is required, especially when it comes to taking chances in life. You've got to have that in you. And if you don't have that in you, well, at the end of the day, that's not going to enforce a change. Now, the reason why it's going to be a big transformation is because I've got the Death and Rebirth card of the Death card, and I've got the Empress energy. Now, I see this as birthing a new life. I see this as being somebody that's going to have to take a plunge that you may not been able to do before, but now you are. And in order for you to have something that you've never had, you've got to do something that you've never done before as well. So this is about taking that leap of faith, especially with the Fool card. All right. So I'm going to say not to worry. The chance that you've got to make, you just got to say yes. Even if it scares you a little bit or gives anxiety, you should just go for it, because at the end of the day, this is about you understanding that you have been a process of, maybe you haven't been ready for these things, but now you are. Even if it makes you feel as if I'm being anxious about the situation. I've also got the Moon card energy, so there's some deep emotional energies that you may feel that's in essence quite, it's within you. It's going to make you feel something. It's going to sway you to maybe feel a bit emotional. That's okay. Emotional things such as changing or life events such as these situations, they tend to evoke emotions that you've never had before. And the Seven of Pentacles is asking you, is the juice worth the squeeze? The answer to that is yes, the juice is worth the squeeze. You've got to understand that by and large, that you in your life probably have tried a few things that didn't work out. And now that you've got the opportunity to try these things, it's absolutely scaring you. Now, it's okay to feel these ways, because I understand that in the past you may have been felt to feel disappointed, but now's the time to rise up and to shine up and understand that you yourself have the opportunity to Let go of fear and actually not assume anything that will happen that's negative. Assume that things will happen to you that's very positive. I am letting you know you have the capabilities of really restoring faith. And when you apply the laws of assumption that things will happen that are great for you, normally and typically it does. I've got the Five of Wands, so you've got people around you that's going to help you. You may not feel like you're on your that you're with people or you're on your own, but you have guardian angels, especially when it comes to real life decisions. I'm seeing some positive events. I'm seeing you winning. I'm seeing that you're able to explore this event with a lot of confidence once you've arrived during the situation. So I'm talking about the outcome. I'm talking about you receiving. I'm talking about you winning. I'm talking about you potentially having a new location, a new job role. I'm seeing that if you're able to see this, this is something that's happening from now. From now, and I will see that there's a window of opportunity for the rest of the year. But I do feel like Leo season is going to be the thing that's going to be the kicker for you. If it's for those that wants a relationship, I do see that the relationship is going to be great because I feel like there's a confession or somebody approaching you that's going to bring you a lot of joy and a lot of happiness. But when it comes to career, I just see that there's definitely going to be a situation where you're going to be told to, for example, you've got a week until you've got to make this decision. No, you've got 3 days, or you've got to make a decision now. Those are the situations that I see that's happening, but it's really and truly a life-changing opportunity for you. I just think that at the end of the day, you've got to trust that spirit has your back, especially with the high priestess energy. Yeah, 100%. Because what I'm seeing is that there's a level of consciousness that has raised because of this new era in your life, right? And what I'm feeling as well, that with this new era, it's an upgrade. Upgrades after upgrades after upgrades. The wheel of fortune, and the Knight of Cups. These are opportunities that will obviously restore confidence and provide you happiness and make you feel as if like everything is worth it. I like this energy for yourself. I love the energy that's going to provide you, and I love the freedom that's going to give you. I see that there are positive things that are happening, especially with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is out there to let you know that the messages are coming quick and fast. If you've been manifesting this, it's going to happen. If you've been asking your guides are going to give you through your dreams or through messages, in the external, maybe in like as a form of message. So all of this is encompassing good and great news coming your way. The anxiety that's happening is natural because it's your body's anticipation for excitement, and when you have this sense of anxiety, just assume that things will go really well, because as it should be. You deserve the great things. You deserve that things happening your way, and you deserve positivity. It's only if you frame it as a negative, then it becomes negative. Remember, there is no lack, but only abundance, and that should be in your world, in your universe. That was your reading, and I go by name the Sorcerer. Take care as always. Love y'all.